Gaithersburg Book Festival in Gaithersburg, Maryland draws book lovers of every stripe. Writers, publishers, readers. But I was there in a different capacity. Hunter. On the trail of the strange and enigmatic figure known as Scott Pruden. Scott Pruden. Author of the apocalyptic science fiction novel Immaculate Deception. Some say he's a genius. Some say he's a visionary. Some say he's a madman. But all agree on one thing. His imagination has ventured into realms of thought that test the very foundations of rationality. There are those who say that to look into his face is to look into the very face of insanity.
Hi, honey. How are you? Yeah. Good? Yeah, it's fantastic. Kids get to karate okay? Yeah, and the swimming lesson was... Yep. Can you hold on for just a second? Yeah, hold on. Hey, can I help you?
Ah! So join me, if you dare, on a journey to the edge. All right, I'm talking to Mike Argento, the author of Don't Be Cruel. Now, Mike, I understand that you've met Scott Pruden. What can you tell me about him?
Oh yeah, I've met Scott. First time I met Scott, one of the few times I've ever seen him in public. I was hanging out with Hunter S. Thompson and we were drinking beer with wild turkey on the side and some mezcal and some mescaline and some acid and ether and, well, you know how it is with Hunter. Mm-hmm. And we were hanging and Scott Pruden comes walking in and Hunter gets all agitated and he leans over and he says, I don't know, man, this guy, I gotta get out of here, this guy's crazy. And then Pruden pulls out a .357 Magnum and is waving the thing around and firing it into the ceiling and saying, this party starts when I said it starts. And then, you know, it was the only time I ever saw Hunter S. Thompson cry.
Wow, so Scott Pruden made Hunter S. Thompson cry.
Yep, like a little baby.
Wow. Okay, the author Slade Grayson is here at the Gaithersburg Book Festival. Slade, who's here with you?
This is my fiancée, Rebecca Urban.
Oh, okay. You having a good time here today?
Very much so. I'm having a great time.
Okay. I was wondering, there's a rumor that Scott Pruden is here today. I was wondering how you felt about that.
Honey, we're getting out of here. Pack up. Come on. Come on.
All right, I'm talking to Wayne Lockwood, the president and CEO of Cadorus Press and the author of Acid Indigestion Eyes. Now, Wayne, Scott Pruden is one of your authors, is that correct?
Yes, that's very correct.
Wow, now Scott has a reputation for being kind of a crazed recluse. How did you find him?
That's actually kind of a funny story. I was having a lot of trouble finding Scott, and then I called up my friend Thomas Pynchon because Thomas was easier to find, and asked him where I could find Scott, and he knew. So
Thomas Pynchon told you how to find Scott Pruden?
Thomas Pynchon told me how to find Scott Pruden.
Wow. Mr. Pruden.
Yeah.
Are you Scott Pruden, author of the satirical science fiction novel Immaculate Deception?
I am. Would you like a copy? I can autograph it for you.
No. I just wanted to know, is it true the rumors that you wrote it after living out in the New Mexican desert for 30 days, subsisting on nothing but hallucinogenic mushrooms?
No. Hey, do you want a Reese's peanut butter? Wait a minute. Aren't you the guy that came up while I was talking on the phone?
Ah!